All right, test 1, 2, 3. Appreciate you taking the time to meet today.
Yeah, it's awesome to hear from you.
Yes.
Definitely after, your summer internship, we're really excited to hear back from you.
Yes.
Got a little worried. We heard back from other applicants. We were waiting to hear back from you.
Oh,
One of our
yes.
favorite interns. So
Well,
really
thank
happy
you.
that you called today.
It was a great experience. I was really excited to get an offer letter and see that you guys had some interest. So I'm really hoping that we can come to terms and make this work. Regarding your offer, I just wanted to ask a couple questions. First, my initial interest was to get into the business development position. And I was just a little curious why that wasn't offered, why you guys were looking to put me in the Terabit Router Group.
Yep, so the position that we offered you is the product manager job. And that's definitely a really great position in our company, especially with this Terabit product launching.
Yeah.
So we saw it as a really great opportunity for you.
Okay.
And then also, the product manager job usually starts at about $77,000. But we were able to, considering your time in the internship program and the fact that we saw that as a really great fit for you, we were able to offer you and fight for a higher salary offer for you. And then just as far as growth, like if the business development side is really where you want to get to, that Terabit project is going to be a great opportunity because the CEO is actually going to be overseeing it himself.
Okay.
So
that's enticing.
It's going to give you the right exposure.
Okay.
And then it'll be great networking. And then I actually started with the company since inception.
So no kidding.
I've done everything.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that.
So done everything developed as well. So and the company's really great if you want to mentor, if you want to talk to somebody, if you really want to get into business development, there's definitely not going to be, a concrete wall that you can't get there. So this would be a really great kind of entry-level position.
Sure.
And then also starting at a kind of higher salary for you.
Okay, well that's good. That's enticing. I appreciate that. One of the things, if I did say accept a job in the Terabit group, I noticed the title is Associate Product Manager, and I feel that's a little bit low for my experience and the background that I've got. I'd really like to just go right into a product manager. Wanted to see if there's any openings available for that role initially.
So in order to get you up to the next step, that is definitely something that we don't generally offer to people just out of school, just because we are looking for a higher experience level. But if we were to offer it to you, that would put you in, I guess it's kind of like, the higher you are, the bigger bonuses you get. You're the first ones to get paid out with bonuses, get bigger perks.
Yeah.
If we were to give that to you, we'd actually have to start you at a lower salary just because of your experience level.
Okay.
So it would be $83,000 if you wanted to start.
Okay. That's definitely a little bit lower than I wanted to start. By all means, my interest is to sign with Robust Routers, but I have gotten several other offer letters from companies such as Forcom and a couple other internet companies, and they're offering product manager positions right out the gate at pretty substantial higher salaries. I'm getting them as high as $110,000 to $115,000 salary right as a product manager. So I'm kind of hoping we can find something in the middle that'd be reasonable to just kind of continue what I started with my internship with Robust Routers. Do you think that you guys could budge a little bit and get me closer to $95,000 or $100,000 for a product manager, which would still give you a bit of a preference over the competing offer letters I received?
Definitely. So let's start with 95, and then I know we also have some other terms here that we could probably get you up in that ballpark. As far as the, I know you're looking to relocate.
Yeah.
I think the initial offer was $5,000.
Yeah.
We could definitely we could up that up to 10 for you.
Okay.
So if we did a 95 base salary
Okay.
with the product manager,
Okay.
or you know what? Actually, hold on. I'm sorry, I got my names confused. The associate manager is that's the one that you were offered.
Yes, that's
And
correct.
then the product manager one is the one that you were going to start with. So, okay, hold on.
No problem.
Apologies.
No
I just
problem.
got my terms messed up.
No problem.
So the product manager job, we're not going to be able to budge from the 83.
Okay.
But I can up your relocation bonus to $10,000 there.
Okay.
And then is that as far as your signing bonus, what kind of ballpark are you looking for there?
Well, the quotes I'm getting from the other job offers are $20,000, and I went ahead and did a little research myself. The average for the industry is coming in at $19,500, which pretty much tells me that the other offers are right on par with what the industry is offering. So it's not too different than what you guys offer, but I would like to get that up to $20,000. And then as far as the relocation, just kind of put in a couple 2 cents. I've got to sell my condo to get out there.
Okay.
There's a couple different ways to go about it. Preferably, I'd like you to the company to just cover the real estate fees, which are going to be in the neighborhood of $15,000 cost. That way, there's no money going to me. It's just covering direct fees for what it's going to take for me to sell the condo to even get out there.
All right. As far as kind of going back to the positions, so you're definitely looking for that product manager title. Like you're willing to take the hit on the salary there, or
I could take.
You're able to budge with the associate position.
So I guess I could go kind of either way. I'd be willing to budget on the salary. I do understand that the bonuses are a little bit higher, which kind of is the reason that salary is lower. But the way I look at that is I basically earn my own paycheck. The harder I work, the higher the bonuses. The lower I work, the lower the compensation. So it's one of the reasons I want to get into that position is because I can work for my paycheck. So my work ethic will calculate to how much I'm making. That being said, 83 is too low. I don't think I can go that low. That's a pretty big spread when Forcom is offering me over 110,000 for the same position. I might be able to go down to maybe 92 or 93,000, take a little bit of a hit off of it, but I can't get all the way down to 83.
Okay. If we were to do the, because with the associate product manager position, we definitely do have a little bit of a room to increase the salary there for you. And considering the high profile project that you're going to be working on, and I also know your work ethic as well, I know that you're going to perform pretty well. And I think, being in the limelight there, I think that you should be able to get a promotion to a higher level position, very, very reasonably. And then if you start as a product manager or as an associate product manager and you've already established a base salary, once you've gotten that experience, it kind of sets you up in a better position, just like right out of school, to have that base salary. So I don't know,
that makes sense.
There. So we could do the associate and start you at 100K. six-figure salary
Oh.
straight out of business school
Okay.
definitely looks great.
Sure.
So maybe let's go that route. And if we could do a 10K relocation bonus for you,
Mm-hmm.
and
Could you give me up to a $20,000 signing bonus then to match what the other offers are?
That one's a little tough
Okay.
because 15K was definitely something that we also lobbied for as well, just based on your performance. So that's on the high end of what we've given other new hires.
Okay.
So to go above that would definitely be kind of a big concession for us.
Okay.
But one of the, let's gauge some other aspects of this offer too.
Sure.
So the June 1st start date is something that really does mean a lot to us.
Okay.
Just because the product is going to be launching in fall.
Okay.
So we need to get all of our product plans, implementation out there in June. Is that something that you would be able to accommodate?
Well, it'd be a little tough. My fiance and I have a trip planned for Europe. We just went through 2.5 years of grad school together, and we really wanted to spend 3 months alone in Europe before we get back to real life and kind of work the rest of our lives away, as I put it to her. So is there, preferably I'd like to wait 3 months before I come back and get into the job.
Okay. So I see your aspect. As far as pushing the move, we were maybe we could give a couple weeks to mid-June.
Okay.
So we're definitely kind of in a conflict there.
Okay.
But to maybe accommodate you or entice you to start June 1st, we could definitely increase your options package.
Okay.
And that's something that I know maybe not many MBA grads are like, oh yes, my options package. It's the biggest aspect of their contract. But increasing it by maybe 30% would be a pretty sizable increase. And if you're definitely driven to start a career with us,
sure.
And I found a lot of my, my fellow coworkers too. Everybody's been here for years, and if you start that investment and get it up higher from the get-go, it's just gonna continue to get bigger from there. So that's if you'd be willing to start June 1st, we could definitely increase your option package by 30%.
Okay. So I'm just trying to recap here what we've gotten. You're offering the associate product manager at a base of $100,000, with a signing bonus of $15,000, a relocation of $10,000, start date of June 1st, and 30% increase in stock options. I think that'll work. I think it's an attractive offer. So I appreciate it. I look forward to it.
That is awesome. We are so happy to have you on board.
Yes.
Your performance in the intern program has been great, and everybody has made great relationships with you. So
thank you.
Happy to have you on board.
Absolutely. Thank you for your time.
Okay. Have a good one. Bye.